Hello everyone, welcome to Fishing 24/7. So you just saw a minute ago, right? All the hoops and all these things, right? You know, everybody excited about crabbing for this weekend, crab opening. Uh, Today I'm going to talk a little bit about how I get ready for my crabs. Give you a little tips about catching these Dungeness crab in Northern California. All right, especially in the Bay Area here. All right, so you guys all know that we need hoops. All right, we need all these hoops here. I don't know if they allow cage this year, so we need hoops. I have a leaded rope so it can sink, right? It can sink down so the boat motor don't tangle with it. And then you need to have the buoy, right? You need to have the buoy, right? Buoys, and then I have a lot of zip tie. I need a lot of zip tie so I can zip tie this thing, all right? All right, let's talk about bait, all right? There's so many kind of bait you can use. But for me, the two cheap kind of bait you use is chicken and you know what this is, right? Cat food. So that's two things I usually use. Okay, if you have this container, you open the cat food and then you can drop it in here. All right. If you don't have it, usually what I do. All right, what I do is I'm going to just zip tie the cat food right here, and remember, you punch some hole in here, right? Some hole in here, so hole in here, so it can come, the scent can come out, and then I'm going to zip tie this on the bottom of the cage. Okay, that's it, simple. Bottom of the cage right here. I'm just zip tie it like this. All right, it's simple. And also the chicken. If you don't have the cage, let me show you the cage. All right, so these cages right here. Usually, what you do, you put the chicken in here, whatever bait, fish, whatever bait you want. So you put into this bait cage right in here, and then you zip tie it out there. Now, if your hoop is not heavy, right, it's light. So what I usually do. I used to have the rebar tied it on the bottom of the hoops, so it can keep it on the floor, right, on the ocean floor. But lately, what I use, you guys all know this sinker, right? This is for salmon sinker release ball right here. So what I do, I put it in the cage. Simple, right? And then to put the chicken in there, and then. You can tie, or you can put your chicken in here. Your cat food in here too. Chicken in here. All right. If you don't have this cage, very simple. You don't have a cage. You can tie this ball, zip tie it right in here, right into the hoops, and then you also can zip tie whatever bait you have in here, right? And then when I do this, I also put the chicken right in here, and I zip tie the chicken in here too. If you don't have the bait cage right here, all right, that's simple. So it keep your hoops on the bottom of the ocean, so it won't walk. There's a day that big swell, it can walk your hoops far away, all right, and you can lose it. So yep, just simple like that. Now let's talk about a lot of people sometimes don't know where to drop your hoops, right? And for me, I don't always stress out about it. You know, when I go fishing, I just want to have fun. Being on the water, I'm happy already. I'm just excited. I'm happy just being on the water. I'm blessed. I appreciate because lots of people don't even have the opportunity like me to get on the boat, be out in the ocean, right? But if you have the boat, you know where to drop. Hey, anywhere in the sand, right? Anywhere in the sand. Some area is better than the other. How do I know which area better than the other. It's about experience, right? Last year you dropped some area, you found out your honey hole, you found out that place is really working, you try again next year. But for me, I would love to try the new area. You know, if I don't catch crab, who cares? You know, I just have fun. Catching is just a bonus for me, right? So usually I either drop very shallow, like 40, 50 feet, or I go deep. You know, I usually don't go in the middle. I go deep, like 150 feet, 200 feet deep. That's what I do. And usually it produces a lot of big crabs in the deep. So yeah, talking about rope here. All right. I really advise you to have a leaded rope so it can sink. It's not floating on top, and then the boat drive by, tangle into your line. They drag your hoops miles away before they notice, right? And you lost your hoops, all right? So that's what I do. And how much rope do you need? For me, it's about, I leave about 30% more of my rope for the extra. For example, if I drop in the 50 feet, all right, 50 feet deep, I usually give about 30% or more extra rope. It's like I will have about if 30% is 30 times 50 is like another 15 feet extra, right? But usually if I'm in 50 feet of water, I usually have 75 feet of rope. If I'm in 100 feet of water, I will have about 130 to 150 feet of rope. If I'm in 150 feet of water, I usually have about 200 feet of rope, and so on and so on. All right, you don't want it too tight. Right? If you drop in 100 feet of water, you have 110 feet of rope. In a calm day, in a slow swell, small swell day, you can get away with it. But when you have a big swell, like 5 to 8 feet swell, it can walk your hoops away. And strong current also can do that too. All right. Now, the most important thing that you need to pay attention is about the rockfish regulation. All right, if you go for crapping and rockfish, please listen to this. Otherwise, you're going to get the ticket easily for this year. All right, it's mean now for November, the rockfish regulation will change into near inshore fishing rockfish. It's mean it's only 20 fathom, about 120 feet deep, right, or less. So if you want to go for rockfish, you cannot go over the 20 fathom. And I know a lot of guys, you're going to drop your hoops over 20 fathom. You drop it 150 feet, 200 feet deep. If you do that, there's absolutely you cannot catch any rockfish. All right, you cannot catch any rockfish because rockfish. If you catch a rockfish, you have a rockfish on the boat. You cannot drop your hoops more than 20 fathom deep. Cannot be deeper than 20 fathom. All right, remember that. If you have a rockfish on the boat, that means the regulation of the rockfish say the rockfish for November is only 20 fathom or shallower, less than 20 fathom. All right, so you have a rockfish, you cannot drop any hoops deeper than 20 fathom, because you have a rockfish, you go out deeper than that, you will get a ticket. All right, please remember that. You know, you want to go fishing, you want to have fun, you have a good day, and you need to know about regulation. There's still a lot of other regulation I don't want to mention in here that a few of my friends get tickets already. So really nasty regulation, I'm telling you. It's really, all I can do is laugh, man. It's really bad. All right, so remember, all right, you go for combo rockfish and crabs, remember the regulation of the crabs, the regulation of the rockfish. All right, you have a rockfish on the boat, that means you cannot go over 20 fathom. All right, guys, I'm excited to go out there this weekend. I hope I will see you out there this weekend. If I don't recognize you, I don't know you, all you have to do is shout out to me, yeah baby. That's how I know you talking to me. All right, yeah, baby. All right. As always, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, go fishing and go do whatever you love, enjoy doing in life. Appreciate every little thing in life. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.